Hey Dals, welcome back to another video. It is me, your girl Briana Marie, and you're tuning into another client makeup tutorial. Well, it's been a very long time since I had one of these on my channel, and baby, let's get right into it. So, first of all, y'all already know I have to do the brows first. I don't start backwards. Maybe some of y'all do, but let me know in the comment section down below, how do y'all start? First, I went ahead and cleaned the face with some eczema pads, and then I went straight into the brows. Then I went into my Benefit brow gel, eliminated the brows down, waited till that dry, and then I went ahead and took some powder. The two shades that I'm using to fill her brows in are from the P. Louise line in the shades Mochaccino and Espresso. You want to use your flattest angle brush that you have in your collection and go ahead and fill them babies in. But don't fill them in all the way. Make slight strokes in the front and towards the back. Don't fill them in as much. Do light strokes. Light hand is always the best. Then I went ahead and took a lighter concealer towards the brow bone area and a darker one towards the front. This is like basically the method to do the brows, and you always want your brows highlighted towards the back so that when you put your shadow on, that brow bone can pop. Two brushes that I use for the brows are a 252S MAC brush and also a 212 brush from MAC. The base that I'm using now is Icing on the base, but it's in the shade Icy Zero, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out, y'all, but wait till it dries first. I am restocking these, so actually pay attention to my site to know exactly when I restock. I'm waiting on them, so yeah. Once that's blended out, I'm going to go ahead and take bronzers to do this smoky brown viral look. I have this on my site, so if you book with me on my cutie site, I do have a appointment where you can book this exact look. It's a brown viral look, but I did go ahead and take my Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade dark, but it has two colors in there. So I used a darker color first towards the base, and then on top of that I did go ahead with the second color, which is lighter, because I want to bronze her with that, and everything's just going to come together. I just like using these warm tones and especially bronzers for these types of looks, y'all. These eat. I know everybody gets these looks all the time, but that's what they get nowadays. Don't nobody do like dramatic looks, okay? So I would continue to do that on me and continue to slay. But if you want to come for the brown looks, come on, y'all, come get them done, because they easy and quick to do. But you see how I'm blending? I'm really blending and blending everything in, but I'm not touching that brow bone area because I really want the brow bone to stand out and pop. I did go ahead and add some white in the inner corner, and with my wing liners, I don't go straight out, I go up. I don't know, for some reason, I just want y'all to see the liner, and straight out, it just doesn't do it for me. So I went ahead and did her liner, cleaned it up on the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and use eczema pads once again to clean her face down from anything that's on her face. So we're gonna get right into the look. Now I did a post on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and I posted it and I asked y'all which foundation would y'all pick. Now the first shade, y'all probably saw me covered up with the primer. It was Numbia, and then the second shade was Marquise. The third shade was Macau, and the last shade was New Caledonia. Now I picked D. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and check out any of those sites to see what I'm talking about. I picked D, which is New Caledonia, because it is dark. However, it does matches her perfectly, but it does oxidize. But when you add your highlight and your powders and everything at the end, everything is going to come together, and you're going to be like, oh, you know, that is a good color. But none of y'all was wrong, because I also went ahead and added the two, which is B and C, on her nose area. I didn't add foundation all over. I call this like the inverse method to contour and foundation in areas. So I don't add foundation all over the face anymore. I just do it this way because it's just less cakier, in my opinion. But I did go ahead and add right here Marquise, I think that's how you say it, and Macau. I mixed both of those together and put it in the inner parts of her face. So it just all depends. Like, makeup artists, do your thing, like test things out, try it, but it's no right or wrong. But if you picked A, it's definitely not wrong because you can contour with it, but I wouldn't use it for foundation. That was a lot of words. I tried to like get all of that in without overdoing it. So yeah, y'all, if y'all picked that, is cool, because you know everybody has their own techniques and how they do things, but me, I do it like this. And even if it's dark on the ends, wait till you put that powder on. That powder at the end, it's gonna count for everything, I'm telling you, and it's gonna brighten up. So think about that as well when you're thinking about foundation and you go you're gonna go on top with powder, it's gonna brighten it up, I'm telling you, and especially for which powder you use. All right, so now that y'all got my answer, I'm gonna go ahead with this concealer, and I did brighten up. Always brighten up to basically balance out the look, and especially if you're going with a darker foundation. Now if y'all chose B or C and it's like basically her tone as well, I would not brighten with those two colors. And you know why? Because I don't know, it just wouldn't balance out to me. It just wouldn't look good. It would be, everything would be look light, nothing would look like contrast, and I just wouldn't pick those two colors for her. Anyways, I want to go ahead and contour her nose, and then I'm going to go ahead and set everything, but I am going to brighten a little bit more. Now these concealers look really good on her. Yes, now you can just set with the powder, but me, I like to brighten. And when you are looking at different makeup artists, y'all already know I'm dramatic. So when you look at my stuff, make sure you know what you coming into. Don't come sit in my chair and be like, oh, I want this. Do I do natural? No, I do not. So do not come in here and ask me for that type of look, y'all. I had to laugh off this voiceover because that be so funny. Like sometimes you get clients and they be like, oh, well, I want this look. But knowing the type of looks you do, I do like editorial looks. I'm not really of soft girl. I don't really expertise in those type of looks, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all now. And everybody has their own styles, okay? And this is my style: editorial, Instagram makeup, the Betty look. Like it just is that contour, highlight. Sometimes if you want dramatic, you can come get this. This is the most probably natural that I will do. And I will get into those soft looks, but I feel like I want to go to somebody to actually learn it. Because me, I can't. I just really can't, because I'd be like, no, it doesn't look right. Please, I need to do a little bit more. But yeah, y'all, back to the tutorial. I am going to go ahead and powder her nose to basically make the nose come out more, make that nose snatched. I'm going to take those two colors. So those are the two colors that I took on her eyes. I'm going to take those two colors underneath her lower lash line, and we are going to smoke this out. I did go ahead and add black in her waterline before I added the shadows underneath, and now I'm adding mascara, y'all. This look came out so pretty, y'all, and I was obsessed. So y'all know I had to take my Diamonds Make Me Blush palette, and I went ahead and took Dinner at Sunset, and I think I'm Love Stone. And look at this blush. I didn't add a lot, you know me, I be adding a lot, so I added just a little bit, and it came together so well. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my lip liner. This is from LA Girl. This is the Ico liner and is this Lasting Brown? I think it is not. Same brand liner, but the color is deepest brown. Then I went ahead and took my Dose of Color Sand liquid lipstick, and after I did that, I told her to pat together, and y'all know we had to add gloss. But before that, I did go ahead and blend those together, and this is Lasting Brown. So I did do the warmer brown in the center, and then I add a little bit of shadow on top of that to make it a little bit warmer. And now we're going to add About Business in the center, but we are also going to add Crystal Clear from my line on top of the brown. Y'all, it just all came together. If y'all haven't shot with me, go ahead and do so right now, because y'all are missing out, and there is limited quantity. So I'm telling y'all better go shop now. She was looking at like, oh, this looks so good. So I'm going to go ahead and dust all that powder off, and I'm going to go ahead and set with my Morphe setting spray. Make sure all the powder is off. I did go ahead back in with the brows on the end, because y'all know that powder can get rid of stuff. Spray on my Morphe setting spray, and also to make the face last longer, I did go ahead and take my MAC matte setting spray, y'all. I love this, but I really love the Morphe one. However, I had to substitute it. This is what's going to keep your face lasting a very long time. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight her nose, because she wanted that highlight, and she also wanted moles. She was like, you know those moles that you do on your face? Can I get some of those? We did the moles, y'all. I did go back in with a little bit more bronzer, and we did those moles. Like, it just be setting the look off. But yeah, this is it. I hope that y'all enjoyed. She liked it, and I'll see y'all on my next one. You okay?